Bitcoin today from Mallorca for Mallorca and the rest of the world. April 14, Friday, the last video for this week. And well, I would say let's check the overall market. Today, everything green. This is the heat map from the S&P 500. This is due to facts which came in the last 2 days from the US, increasing unemployment, decreasing inflation, the producer prices go down. So this is all bullish for the market. We also see it on the yields. 2-year yields is down under 4%, 10 years down, but still 3.4%, still inverted, not healthy. Let's have a quick look to the rate hike expectations for May 3. Hasn't changed to yesterday. 66% of the participants believe that we get another 25 base points. Me personally, I don't believe this. I think maybe they stop. Anyway, we will see. Quick check on the big markets. More or less everything green today, like the S&P 500. That's good. Gold, the brother from Bitcoin, or Bitcoin is the brother from gold, whatever. Well, very strong, $2,038. No change. This is really good. Strong increase. And let's quickly check the overall sentiment, CNN Business Fear and Greed Index. Well, 67%. People are in a good mood, very positive. What is interesting, the S&P 500, which is the market momentum, is moving to the 4,200 points. Really strong. We quickly check the put and call options. You're really down. That's good. People are positive. We are not betting on falling prices, and we see the same thing on the market volatility. People are not nervous. They're in a good mood. And they believe that prices will go up. Okay, so here's the time to check the Bitcoin. Live, 30,807. A bit more than yesterday. So we are stable over the $30,000. That's very good. The only thing is the RSI. I say it every day. It's now 72%. It's an overbought market. Be careful. We don't run after. We wait for consolidation. But this is usually a sign when you are so high that it will come down and there will be a decrease in the price. Let's check the overall picture. And here I zoomed out very much today. Why? Important thing is the MACD here. And we are really moving here, as you can see, to this blue line. The minute we cross from the downside to the upside, the blue line, this is gonna be the start of the new bull market. Well, we have 4 months now. It's January, February, March, April. We have green candles. This is on a monthly base. So just to explain, on a historical base, Bitcoin cycle is 4 years. And in 12 months, the halving will take place in April 24. And from history, usually 12 months before the new bull market starts. Pretty much the same what we see now. And then it continues for another 12 to 18 months to the next top. So a very interesting time to think about Bitcoin and maybe to invest. Also important, RSI 52. So we are not overbought on a monthly base and not oversold. That's very good. Okie doke. We check the market capitalization. Gold on 1, silver on 5, and Bitcoin since yesterday on 10 before Tesla. Tesla is down to 11,596 billion, close to $600 billion. Well, that looks very promising, I would say. Okay, before we go into the technical details and analysis, the disclaimer, like every day, we don't give you any financial advice. You have to make your own decisions. Check our websites and YouTube channels. That will help you to avoid making mistakes. Okay, we first of all check the Fear and Greed Index for the crypto. We are up to 68%. That's very good. So also here, not the overall market, also here the crypto market is in a good mood. The same thing on the heat map. It's all green, not only BTC, but altcoins and ETH as well. Very good. Market dominance still about 48%. We are driven from the future market. For this reason, we quickly check the future market, and as you can see, pretty much even, maybe a little bit more red. People start, this is on a timeline base here, by the way. Go on this website, you can play around by yourself. It's all interactive. It's really nice. Well, it's the price close to $31,000, which we had, by the way, last night. So people start getting scared and start to bet on falling prices. I think that's a normal thing. Okay, liquidations. We had the 3 days of liquidations. That was up from 28 to 30. But since then, it's getting quiet. Okay, loaded addresses under 46 million. Not much is happening here. The interesting thing now is Bitcoin Google Trends. No change to yesterday. Not much interest. People wait for increase of price and then they ask Google what it's all about. But at the moment that doesn't happen. Okay, we see here the Bitcoin price on USD on a 1 year's base. And there's one thing which worries me is we saw the increase in price from 15,000 the bottom to meanwhile 30,000. 100% by the way increase, huh? Not bad. No asset performed like the Bitcoin in the last 4 months. And but not the volume, volume goes down. Now, what does that mean? That means there are not many sellers and buyers in the market, and there are more buyers in the market than sellers. So there could come a correction to the downside. This is at least what we believe. We come now to the technical trend indicators. We start with the Bollinger Bands, and here we have the same picture. They get wider. And we had this bullish crossover. And as you can see on history, this is 3 months. Price evolution goes in waves. This is a rule. This is like a law. Huh? This is very interesting for the Bitcoin. And you say you have green phase, red, green, red, green, red, and now we have green again. Well, a good time is to buy in the red zone. Then you don't pay so much. If you buy in the green zone, you pay too much. And you see the same thing on the RSI on a daily basis, over 70%. Not good. Here, this was a good time in early March when it was down to 30%, but now it's very high. So we wouldn't do anything at this point in time, and the momentum indicator says the same thing. We sit on this 30,007 something, and we will not really move up and down. More likely down. The first cycle indicator says the same thing. The yellow box, much too big, close to $6,000 overrated to this model, which says by the end of the cycle, we end up with $41,000 or $42,000. So, but it's going very well, but maybe correction is going to come. Better would be if you wouldn't see this yellow box, according to this model. And the second model is a little bit different when it comes to the maths behind. And it could be that we move very quickly to the upper case, because we have 2 base cases here, which is like 40,000 or something, or 42,000. But then, even then, it would be a side consolidation to 42, 43. So the target in both cases for April 24 has not really changed. Finally, here, the logarithm regression model. Go here and check it out by yourself. It's all interactive. You see history of Bitcoin with the tops and the bottoms, tops, bottoms, and so far. And we are now in this bottom zone. So maybe a new bull market will start. Okay, you guys, I hope it was valuable information for you. As I said, this is the last video for the week. It's Friday. Weekend is coming. Would be great to see you on Monday again. Have a good weekend. Thanks and bye-bye.